Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm super excited. We're gonna go through and do an everyday makeup look. So normally on a regular basis, I'm sitting around the house. We're not really able to go out much. So I like to put on makeup just to make sure that I got myself together so I don't look like I just rolled out of the bed, but I don't wanna have a full beat like I got ready for 45 minutes to an hour. Don't judge, yes, 45 minutes to an hour. So today I'm gonna show you the products that I use on an everyday basis. I mean, I use exactly the same products, but most of them I do use on a day-to-day basis. And it takes me about maybe 10 to 15 minutes to get ready. So without further ado, let's get into the products. Make sure you subscribe, click the little bell next to the subscribe button so you'll be notified when I upload. And yeah, let's get into the products. Okay, so I zoomed you in because we're gonna do the eyes and the brows first, and then we're gonna go to the face. So first, I start off with my ColourPop Brow Boss brow pencil in soft black. So this is what I start with. All right, and I'm going to spoolie my brows up. And then I'm going to outline them and fill them in with the same brow pencil. There's nothing like a fresh brow pencil. I used up all my other ones, so I actually had to go buy another one, which is surprising because I don't do my brows every day, which I should, but I don't do every day. So, and then I just spoolie through them, smooth everything out. And since I'm not gonna put on foundation, I'm gonna go ahead and set my brows. I'm gonna use the ColourPop Brow Boss Gel, and this is in the color Soft Black. So this is what I'm gonna go in. And this just keeps my brows from getting oily throughout the day. I'm gonna put this on. And I find that I like a tinted brow gel a little bit better than a clear one, just because it gives you a little extra and fills in your brows just a little bit more. Okay, so now that the brows are done, I'm going to take my ColourPop Pretty Fresh Concealer in the shade Medium Dark 115W. I'm going to take this and I'm going to put this on my lids just to prime my eyes. And I'm going to take a brush. And just rub that in. And I'm going to take my, I'm not going to do a lot to the eyes, but I want it to have a little bit of dimension. So I'm going to take my ColourPop Garden Variety palette. I'm going to take this palette and I'm going to go into this shade down here. And it's called Stay Sharp, and I'm just going to put that in the crease just to give my eyes a little bit of dimension. Just give it a little something. And do the same thing on the other side. All right, now I'm going to go into the shade Wavelength right here. this shade right here, this one right here. And I'm gonna put that all over the lid. Just for a little something. I'm gonna go back in with a clean brush and I'm just gonna blend that just to make sure there are no lines. Blend that together. And the eyes are pretty much done. So now I'm gonna zoom you back out and we're gonna do the face. Okay, so now that we're zoomed back out, we're gonna work on the face. So since I said this is an everyday makeup look, I don't put foundation on every day. So what I do is I just go in with my ColourPop concealer that I used earlier on my eyes, and I just conceal any parts on my face that just need, if I have any blemishes or any dark spots or anything on my face, I use this to cover those up. First, I am gonna go in though with my Becca Under Eye Corrector, and I'm gonna put this on under my eyes. For me, this is a must. Not everybody, you don't have to do this for your everyday, but for me, this is just part of my everyday routine. And since I don't blend it out all the way, it does not take very long. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with my concealer, and I'm just gonna place this anywhere that I see that needs to be concealed. Spots right here, around my mouth. And I'm going to blend that out with my ColourPop sponges. And that's it. And now I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna set my face. First I'm gonna set my under eyes, and I'm gonna use my Laura Mercier translucent powder, loose setting powder. I'm gonna use this. And of course I go back in first before any creases that I may get. I blend those out underneath the eyes first. And I take this. On the other side. And then I'm going to take my fluffy brush and I'm going to take my brush and I'm going to set the rest of my face. Just anywhere where I put that. All right, so now that I'm done with that, I'm going to put on a little bit of blush. So I'm gonna go in with my Blushing and Bali palette. Ooh, and I'm gonna go into this blush right here. And I'm going to pop that on the cheeks. Just a little bit of that. Did way too much. Ooh. That's okay. Just blend that out. There we go. I'm gonna do a little bit bronzer. I'm gonna take my Bobbi Brown bronzer. Get a little focus on it. Yes, there we go. I'm gonna take my Bobbi Brown bronzer in the shade Golden Light, and I'm gonna put this all over my face. Now this isn't gonna give me a whole lot more coverage. It's just gonna, it'll give me a little something. Forehead. That, and then I'm going to do highlight, and for highlight I'm going to go back into my blushing and Bali palette, and I'm going to use Sunkissed. I'm going to use this one in the middle. Oh yes, love that. Highlight is a must. I cannot go without highlight any day. That's just my favorite product to use. If I had to choose one, it would definitely be highlight. I'm gonna use my finger and put a little bit down the bridge of my nose. And Cupid's bow. Down my chin. There we go. And so now I'm going to, where's my, yes. So I'm not gonna do a whole lot of eyeliner. I'm just gonna do just one little line with my, I'm gonna go back in with my CoverGirl Major Matte Black Mascara, and I'm just gonna do a little line. I don't think I'm gonna do a wing. So just. And then now I'm gonna go in with mascara. I'm gonna use my Thrive Cosmetics mascara, the liquid lash extension. I'm gonna use this. Do a coat of mascara on my top lashes because I'm not gonna do falsies since this is an everyday makeup look. So. Ooh, I should have curled my lashes and I didn't, but I don't do that on days where. So then I'm gonna go in with my ColourPop cream gel liner, and this is in the shade Honeydew, and I'm gonna put this on my lower lash line. Make my eyes look more awake, a little more awake. And then now I'm gonna go on my bottom, and I'm gonna put on some more of that mascara on the bottom lashes. right, I'm going to use I usually just use a gloss on days where I just want to do something simple. So I'm going to use my ColourPop Luxe Gloss and Come Through. So I'm going to put this on. And these smell really good. All right, I'm going to give my face a spray with my Milani Fruit Fetish spray. Let that dry. And that's it, guys. This is the finished look. I hope you all like it. Like this video, comment down below and let me know what you like to use on a day-to-day basis. And I hope you guys have a great rest of the week, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking.